Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic day out there. We have a great video for you here today. We're going to talk XRP, Xlm, digital assets, and more. All we ever ask is if you do like talking about these two digital assets and staying up to date on the digital revolution, go ahead and drop an X in the comment section below. Smash that like button so we know, and share the content far and wide. Let others around the world know what is truly happening in this digital revolution. As guys, just last night we had Mikkel, who is another community member, I will say, of the XRP army, as well as an influencer, YouTuber, whatever you want to call him. He's a good guy in my personal opinion. Now, I don't talk to this guy. We've never had a conversation. And so I want you to know that I'm completely unbiased when I do my assessment at the end of this video on this video right here. XRP 10K, the truth that he put out just last night. I do want to mention that I do think he is great for our community and he's an intelligent guy before I get into that. Now, first, XRP, I want to get you up to date on a couple things here. Eleanor Terrett put out new billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban, who I'm a huge fan of, who went to IU. I'm from Indiana. I think many of you know that. Really love my Mark Cuban. Retweeted John Deaton and Deaton for Senate. We should all be fighting ferociously to get the name John Deaton out there even more so. But obviously having Mark Cuban, who is a huge player in the business world and just a huge player in the world in general, retweeting out John E. Deaton is great marketing for Mr. Deaton. Now, Brad Garlinghouse put this out the other day, and I'm not going to go over it. I've already talked about it before, but I want to set the stage before I talk about what Mikkel had said on the 10K mark. Now, we have never seen an industry like this, right? We are having a full-on digital revolution, a new financial revolution is what we call it, right? And we are starting to see the emergence of this whole thing solidifying. We see that with the Bitcoin ETFs. We see that with talks of an XRP ETF. And what we are seeing is institutions finally starting to realize and accept the technology. And so when we talk about a 10K XRP, I think when we look long term, the first thing we need to realize and think about is utility and use case. Because over time, that, my friends, is going to be 100% what drives the price to 10K plus. Now, with all of that, what I will say is I agreed for the most part with everything he said, because realistically, are we looking at a 10K XRP anytime soon? No, that's just not logical thinking. It is great. You know, as he mentioned, dream big, but we have to stay grounded. Predicting something 10 to 15 years out, as he mentioned, in the future is extremely tough to do. So I'm really happy that, and you guys should subscribe to this guy. Follow him if you don't already, because again, he is great for the XRP army. Great supporter. But I like the fact that he talked about how we need to be realistic when we do these price predictions and go about 5 years out max. And so 10K seems definitely a stretch in the next 5 years. And I know I'm going to get hate, because I know there are people that in their mind believe the flip of the switch means a 10K XRP almost immediately. And guys, I have no idea how high XRP is going to go, but like he mentioned, I believe it's going to go to astronomical levels, extremely high prices. And I also like the fact that he is extremely optimistic of XRP hitting 3 digits or more. But hitting 10K in 5 years, as he said, is not really realistic and probably not going to happen in my opinion. Now, with all that, I will say that I'm old enough to remember a sub $100 Bitcoin, a BTC that I slept on. I knew about it. I slept on it, but I have friends that didn't, that are literally retired. I'm still a working man. I do this on the side, right? As something that I'm extremely passionate about. This isn't my job. I'm not doing this for an income. I do this because I'm extremely passionate about digital assets, this game, and primarily two digital assets that I'm mostly focused on are XRP and Xlm. Another thing that he mentioned, though, is uncertain times that we've had in the past with Ripple and the SEC case, XRP has still managed to hit impressive highs. And so I think with this next run coming a couple months after the Bitcoin halving, we can still see extremely high prices. But when we finally have a case closed and this case is behind us, I believe we will be looking at a 3-digit XRP in time, in the future, eventually, way down the road. If this is part of, like he said as well, part of the new system and rails for this new digital system, then an XRP at 10K is not unreasonable, especially when we look at burns, especially when we look at the fact that institutions, big banks, international banks could be hoarding heavy amounts of XRP over the long run. And this market that we have now, again, we have seen amazing price appreciation in the past, and I believe we will 100% in the future, but we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know just how high the prices of XRP can go. And so when real adoption, real utility, real use case is kicked in, I believe easily a 3-digit, as he said. I'm extremely bullish though. I think, and I've been on record saying that at the bare minimum in the bull run that I believe is really going to kick off this spring into the summertime, but at the peak of the next bull run, based off technical analysis, I could see us hitting a $22 XRP. I've been extremely transparent in saying that, but the sky is the limit. If we get a case closed, if the Ripple and the SEC closes up, it is not out of the realm of possibility to get a 3-digit XRP in this next bull run. I think that is extremely realistic. I know he mentioned that he does feel like a 3-digit XRP is possible. So I don't plan on selling anytime soon. I'm in it for the long run. But again, when we are looking at a 3-digit XRP, I think it is wise to take a little bit off the table and take a look at other sectors to get involved in, to diversify and increase the stability of your assets. That's all I got for you for now. Guys, if you like this type of content, drop an X in the comments section. If you support XRP and XLM content, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.